Hello likers, welcome back to our channel. It's me, your favorite baby girl Malika. Okay, on today we are doing the review of where we got it wrong of Mr. Aloy, Agony, Worst Choice in Marriage, episode 20. So like the previous episode where Ejike decided that he was going to go to the village to carry his mother's corpse, and the elders gave him a go ahead. So Ejike, on his mind, he knew that okay, fine, I'm going to carry my mom's corpse. So the day arrived, Ejike went to the village with his friends as usual, his support system, to carry his mother's corpse. But unfortunately for them, their car could not start. First, it was Rita and Andy's car that could not start. And Ejike was like, what's going on? You people should start that car so that we could go. They're like, their car is not starting, but Ejike's car was starting at that time. And Ejike was like, what is it, sir? Why did you people carry cars that are not working to come to this village with? Okay, people should leave your cars here and let's go. And Rita was like, I'm not leaving my car here. And there were some 3 youths hanging around. Rita was like, I'm not leaving my car here. Auntie is like, mine as well. I'm not leaving my car here in this village to go with you people. The Ejike was like, okay, so if you're not going, Monachi, let's go. Monachi is like, I'm not leaving them. They came to support us. I'm not going without them. And Ejike was like, what nonsense is this? So Ejike got into his car to start. Now his car is not starting. His car is not going anymore. Ejike was like, what? What's happening? They are struggling. Ejike was so angry. So the 3 youths came and were like, what's going on? Are you people okay? And Ejike was like, what are you guys? So Rita was like, our cars can't start because we don't know what's happening. And they were like, we are mechanics. Let's check, help you check. So they went and checked Rita and Andy's car. Ejike's car, one of the youth went and checked and started. The car started. But once Ejike entered the car to kick, then he's not even saying thank you. He's like, Munachi, let's go, let's go. So he wanted to start. The car is not starting. The car is not moving. And it's like, what is this again? The guy did the same thing again. The car will start. Ejike wants to go. And it was like, Ejike, this is a sign to show you that what you're about to do is not right. What you are about to do is you cannot carry your mother's corpse from the village to the city. It's not right. This is why everything is happening. All of these are connected. The spiritual controls the physical. You have to understand this. And Ejike was like, spare me the bull crap. Like, what are you talking about? Stop saying that. It's not right. Monachi was like, Ejike, this thing you want to do is not correct. Oh, you cannot want to carry mama's corpse from the village to the city. You should just look at what the things that are happening around you. It's not right. And Ejike started blabbing like, what are you talking about? Look at you. On whose side are you? Why are you supporting these people? These are my people, not yours. Why are you supporting them instead of me? As in, then he said, why did I even get married to you, Seth? And Dan was like, I told you not to get married to her. And Rita was like, yes, so that you should have gotten married to you instead, because now you talk like his better half. And that was like, don't blow me before I'll beat you like a thief here. And Andy was like, where would you pass with me standing here, touch her? It's not happening. So as they were arguing, one of the elders, who happens to be the Ono, came. They said that it gave money, 2 million naira to bribe. So he came. He was like, Ejike, so you think that we, the elders of this land, we are going to let you take your mother's corpse to the city? Do that. Let's see how it goes. Ejike started insulting that man. And Monachi was like, Ejike, cannot talk to the elder like this. This is the elder of your land. By the time Ejike wanted to say Jack Robinson, the way Ejike slap, one of the youth was before Ejike, I won't say you they mad. No, be that not the nonsense that you've been doing, that you've been talking to the elders anyhow. They allow you to carry your mother's corpse to the city. You think you will do that? Before Ejike would like, who is this one to Ejike, like Ejike found himself on the ground. He started beating the living daylight out of him. Now, look at Dan that's been supporting Ejike. Yes, Ejike has been hyping Ejike. Dan and his wife ran away. The moment Ejike chopped slap, Dan and his wife disappeared. You see this life, be careful of those who will be hyping you to do rubbish. Dan and Choma had vanished. Since they don't have a car, they didn't come with a car. They went and entered Rita's car and they were hiding. They were like, hey, they should not come here. Dan was like, those guys should not come here. They should not come here. They should stay that side. And his wife like, what are we going to do? They should not come here. They should see that is the person that's been hyping Ejike ever since. Dan. We should be careful not to be walking about with enemies thinking they are friends. Honestly, we should be very careful about it. So now Munachi realized that the guys are not listening. They're only beating her husband. She ran to Mazi Arinze, Ejike's uncle, to call. Ejike's uncle was there. They were cleaning the compound with Chinwe, Ejike's junior sister. So she explained, and Chinwe was there. Hey now, if they used to beating Ejike, means he must have done something. And Munachi was distraught. He was like, Mazi, please, uncle, come and help my husband. And Chinwe, they're not even talking to you. You self, the way you busy, the busy body, paper body, where they you self, come past me. Munachi didn't come for you. She didn't call your name. She was talking about you. Just put yourself inside the conversation. You just insert yourself in the conversation. And why are you calling us? How is that our business? How can it be your business? She didn't say Chinwe. She said Mazi. She was calling your uncle, not you. You're not your uncle, and you're now saying us. How does that mean you, us? How does that concern you? So Mazi was like, so you want us to behave like Ejike? They are beating him. You don't want them to buy him. And she was like, hey, if they buy him now, what's happened? My mother by body is on the ground now. They can join him there. The uncle was like, I don't know why you'll be reasoning from your a-hole. Honestly. So the uncle was like, we cannot all be like Ejike. So he followed Munachi to the place and was begging the youth to let Ejike be. And the youth were like, Ejike's own is just too much. Like, so the fact that we are keeping quiet, you think you're more than everyone in this village. You think you can just do anyhow and get away with it? The uncle was begging. And Ejike's uncle was so shocked to meet. They'll know who they're standing, watching how they were pounding Ejike, pouncing on him. And Ejike's uncle was very disappointed. Was like, oh no, I can't believe that you've been standing here and you let the youth beat him like this. That when you beat a child with your right hand, you bring back the child with your left hand. And one of the youths was like, yes, uncle, that's what we are doing. We are beating him with the right hand. They will use the left hand to bring him back. And one will not buy him. So the Ejike's uncle was like, he is one of our own. He's my nephew. You know, we cannot beat one of our own. So the Onu was speaking in parables, like I cannot even remember all the things he said, but he was speaking in parables to say that Ejike is just doing too much. Like, if Ejike cannot respect himself, then they'll have to teach him respect. And if Ejike cannot respect the elders of that land, the youths have to teach him how to respect them. And the youths were like, Ejike is not paying dues. He has not, like, he's just doing anyhow. That they'll see how you carry that corpse to the city, and that the corpse is they're in charge of it and it's under their care. Whereas before this whole thing started, the ambulance guys that were supposed to go and carry the corpse, they called Ejike to tell him that we are not doing again, no, that our car is overheating, our car is not starting, like they abandoned the corpse and left and went back. So on its normal day, even if Ejike had gone to the mortuary, I wouldn't have been able to take the corpse because there were no ambulance there, the ambulance guys anymore, they were gone. So Ejike, the Ono was like, Ejike is just doing so much. So the youths were like, everything is under our care now. Before you do anything, you have to pay our right, to pay the elders' rights before we can sit and talk. So now, Munachi, she's the one with Auntie with Rita. Those were the one begging that they should let Ejike be. So they managed to take Ejike. Munachi says she's going to drive. Dan and Choma, that were the one hyping him, were nowhere to be found. My people, should be careful with people that are hyping us when we are doing wrong. We should be very careful, because they will hype you like that. You'll go and misbehave anyhow. When wahala will come, you'll be alone to sort it out. So, like, as we are going to edit this video, please tell me what you all think about it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that I'll be the first to be notified whenever I post any new video. And of those who are my returning subscribers, my likers, my lovers, I love you guys so super much. Okay, thank you guys so much for your support. Thanks. I see the views are going up, the subs are going up as well. On this note, I have to say bye guys and stay blessed. Mwah.